Just had a shower, and it's amazing how many things come through when I'm in that relaxed, calm, receptive and open state. And I was sitting there thinking today that when I first came back to Jesus, I was like, what can Jesus do for me? What can Jesus give me? How can he make my life better and give me the things that I thought I wanted, the desires of my heart? I used to want all the big fancy things and the big fancy house and the big this and the big that. What I realized was I wanted that more for my ego. Like, I wanted it to show off to other people. See, I'm important. See, I matter. See, I made it. Since Jesus put me in the position that I'm in, I now realize that it's not your material things that matter. I don't care about the big fancy house. I don't care about all the fancy big items and, you know, the name bags and the big cars and whatever it may be that people think makes you look like you've achieved things in life. I was sitting there thinking today, it's not what Jesus can do for me. It's more, what can I do for Jesus? How can I be a light of the world, and how can I spread the gospel and, you know, do good works in his name? It's about not storing things up here on earth, storing your treasures up in heaven. I don't care about those things anymore. I want to be a good daughter of Christ. I want to obey and abide and do what God tells me to do. I want to do his good works here on earth. I want to spread the Bible. I want to show people how amazing, incredible and loving God is. So it's not what we accumulate here on earth, it's what we accumulate in heaven that matters. Are you walking in the ways that Jesus walked? Are you spreading the gospel with truth? Are you spreading that light like Jesus did? Because I certainly was not. And I came back to Jesus for what he could give me. And the more I read my Bible, the more I create that relationship up with Jesus, the more I invest my time and my energy into Jesus, the more I see more truth, I see more light, I see more goodness, and God is incredible. He's absolutely incredible. The things that he's got me through in my life, the things he still gets me through, how he loves me no matter how many times I fall down and make mistakes and continuously fall back into sin, he still loves me, because I get up the next day and I try again and I try again and I try again and I say to God, this is my faults, this is where I went wrong. So yeah, it's not what we accumulate here on earth, it's what we can do and accumulate our treasures in heaven. And I just want to be a good daughter of Christ. I just want to spread light and love. I want to be that light when I walk in the room, and spreading the word of God and spreading his truth, proper truth, not just what I think is truth, but God's truth. So I love it when things come through and things just make sense and just relax a little bit in those areas. So yeah, the things that I thought I used to want, I certainly do not want anymore. He's definitely changing my heart. He's definitely changing my mindset. So yeah, I hope you are spreading light in this world. I hope you're spreading the gospel. I hope you're doing God's good works and storing up your treasures in heaven. I hope you all have a beautiful and amazing day, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.